Welcome to Hero Villains. Thanks for following us. Who do you think wins? DCEU General Zod or MCU Hulk? General Zod, one of Krypton's greatest warriors, is Superman's archenemy. As a Kryptonian, when exposed to the yellow sun, Zod possesses the same powers as Superman: super strength, incredible speed, invulnerability, flight, and the use of heat rays from his eyes. However, Zod is not only a powerful warrior, but also a master military strategist with decades of combat experience. He is ruthless and willing to do anything to achieve his goals. Hulk, Bruce Banner, is the embodiment of pure power and uncontrollable rage. The angrier the Hulk gets, the stronger he becomes, making his power theoretically limitless. Hulk can destroy planets, recover quickly from severe injuries, and has defeated cosmic entities. In addition to his physical strength, Hulk also has superhuman endurance, the ability to jump across continents, and the ability to survive in space. Before we dive into the analysis, please hit the subscribe button and remember to turn on notifications by clicking the bell icon. Thank you very much. This confrontation will be extremely fierce and intense. General Zod possesses extensive combat experience and superior speed to the Hulk, giving him the advantage in close-range combat. However, the Hulk possesses overwhelming physical strength and extraordinary endurance. If Zod had a weapon powerful enough to seriously damage the Hulk, he could win. But without such a weapon, Zod would have a hard time holding his own against the Hulk's increasing rage. The Hulk's strength increases as he becomes angrier, making him an unstoppable threat of destruction, much like how he overwhelmed Thor in the past. Both Savage Hulk and Green Scar possess superior endurance, enough to withstand General Zod's powerful attacks without being defeated. Furthermore, they have the ability to recover almost instantly from almost any damage, allowing them to maintain optimal fighting condition throughout the battle. This confrontation will not be a short or quick brawl. In contrast, as the battle drags on, the Hulk will continue to grow in strength due to his ever-increasing rage. As the battle continues, the Hulk's physical strength and ferocity will increase to a point where Zod will be completely overwhelmed and eventually unable to continue the fight. Superman has repeatedly demonstrated his ability to overwhelm and defeat General Zod in battle. Meanwhile, both Savage Hulk and Green Scar are on par with Superman in terms of strength, in every aspect from actual feats to potential power growth. While Superman has a sharper intellect and superior fighting skills, Savage Hulk and Green Scar possess incredible healing abilities, an advantage that Superman lacks. Hulk is fast enough to strike or grab Zod, especially when Zod moves into close combat range to perform unarmed attacks. While Zod can use his heat vision to attack from a distance, this does not pose a significant threat, as the Hulk's super durable skin can withstand the immense heat. As long as the Hulk charges forward, he can easily outrun Zod's heat beam, similar to how he withstood the Hulkbuster's laser. The Hulk is capable of throwing punches far beyond any opponent's power, forcing anyone who comes up against him to find a way to finish him off quickly if they want to win. While it's theoretically possible for Zod to try to take the Hulk down in a short period of time, it's unlikely. Zod, despite his overwhelming strength, has no specific knowledge of human biology. The Hulk, on the other hand, is not a normal human. His internal physiology is completely different. This means that Zod would have a very difficult time trying to tear the Hulk apart the way Thanos did Loki. Zod would not be able to restrain the Hulk at any stage of the fight the way Thanos did. Importantly, in this situation, Bruce Banner is not the only one controlling the Hulk, meaning the Hulk is fighting with both raw strength and tactical intelligence. Instead of using a simple frontal choke, Hulk is fully capable of using more advanced grappling techniques such as rear naked chokes, arm locks, leg locks, or Brazilian jiu-jitsu locks to incapacitate Zod, possibly even breaking his limbs in the process. The Hulk being torn apart, as some theories have suggested, is no longer a reflection of the Hulk in his current state. This is the most powerful version of the Hulk that has ever existed, with physical strength far superior to any previous variation. Not only does Hulk have the most endurance in the entire Marvel Cinematic Universe, MCU, he also possesses the intelligence and combat experience needed to calibrate his strength, only hitting the right target. Most importantly, however, Hulk's strength is virtually limitless. The longer he fights, the stronger he becomes. So even if Zod might gain an initial advantage, in the long run, Hulk will definitely overwhelm and win. This is further reinforced by the fact that Hulk once blocked Thor's attack with just one hand. before slamming him into the ground, and Thor is even more highly regarded than Zod in terms of overall fighting prowess. There is no denying that Zod is a formidable fighter. The fact that he was able to catch up with Superman at a disadvantage is a testament to his impressive fighting ability, and in addition, Zod still possesses outstanding advantages, such as superior speed, heat vision, and the ability to fly. These factors give Zod some advantages in controlling distance and attacking from a distance. However, Zod's heat vision is unlikely to cause serious damage to Hulk, as Hulk's super durable skin has proven to be resistant to more destructive energies. While it is possible to debate Zod's advantages in different areas, the Hulk is still superior overall in terms of fighting performance. Although Zod is faster and possesses many special abilities, in a direct fight, those advantages are not enough to make up for the difference in Hulk's strength and durability. In essence, as the fight drags on, Hulk will become more and more overwhelming, leaving Zod the loser. The Hulk has shown incredible strength, taking down a 3 million ton Leviathan with a single punch. Not only that, he was also able to dent vibranium, a nearly indestructible metal. The Hulk was even strong enough to stun Surtur, a giant entity with eternal fire, and easily caught a missile in an instant. General Zod is an incredibly powerful warrior, but he is not on the same level as Superman. If he were to face Thor, Zod would certainly put up a dramatic fight, but overall he would most likely lose. One of Zod's limitations is that he does not have the frequency of appearances or overwhelming number of feats that Superman has. The difference in power between Zod and Clark is not that great, especially since Zod received a power amplification from Apollo, the sun god, which greatly increased his and other Kryptonians' fighting abilities. However, despite his formidable feats such as throwing a punch so powerful it sent Mongol flying into space, Zod has yet to reach the Hulk's incredible strength and durability. General Zod is a highly trained veteran of Krypton. He possesses sophisticated martial arts skills, a keen strategic mind, and excellent tactical execution, allowing him to compensate for his physical limitations when facing physically superior opponents. However, even if he wins, it will be a difficult and physically draining battle. By the time Thor finishes his fight with Zod, he will be in a state of exhaustion, leaving him more vulnerable than ever to the onslaught of the remaining Avengers. Iron Man and Hulk will continue to overwhelm him, maintaining pressure that Zod will have difficulty withstanding for long. This is also how Superman was defeated in the battle between the Justice League and the Avengers. Please subscribe to the channel, it will help us a lot, and moreover, you will see great videos every day. You are the best. Thank you very much. Additionally, Scarlet Witch can use her psychic powers to corrupt Zod's mind, making him much more vulnerable than Superman. Zod's moral weakness can become a fatal flaw, making him vulnerable to mental attacks, regardless of whether he possesses a Kryptonian mind block or not. Of course, Zod is not bound by moral codes, and when he realizes that he is in danger of defeat, he will abandon the idea of subduing the heroes and switch to a plan of complete destruction. However, that does not guarantee that he will win. Hulk is capable of taking any attack Zod throws and recovering immediately. Thor can use Mjolnir to block heat vision, Scarlet Witch can erect a protective shield in an instant, and Captain America possesses absolute mastery in using a vibranium shield for defense. There is no quick kill that Zod can use to quickly turn the tide of battle and gain control of the battle. The Hulk has proven time and again that he can withstand attacks of a magnitude equal to or beyond planetary proportions. He has fought Hercules, a demigod with godlike strength, and survived countless blows. The Hulk has also been able to hold his own against Thor, considered one of the mightiest warriors in Asgard, and has withstood lightning storms and godlike attacks from his hammer, Mjolnir. When faced with the Sentry, a being with the power of 1,000,000 exploding suns, the Hulk has not been defeated. In the iconic battle between the Hulk and the Sentry, the two fought to the point of nearly destroying the entire surrounding area, but the Hulk was still standing when the battle ended. The Hulk also possesses an incredibly fast healing factor, ranking among the highest in Marvel, on par with Wolverine and Deadpool. Hulk can recover from serious injuries in seconds. In some cases, even when reduced to dust, the Hulk can regenerate thanks to his healing factor. In his immortal Hulk form, he is virtually immortal, able to return from the dead. The Hulk has a clear advantage in pure strength over General Zod. Zod is a Kryptonian, and although he has overpowered Superman in several battles, Zod has never shown strength beyond what Superman can do, while the Hulk has proven that he is far superior. The Hulk has defeated Thor, Hercules, Sentry, Hyperion, and Gladiator, all of whom are planetary to cosmic beings. Zod can fight continuously for long periods of time, but the Hulk gets stronger with each punch, making him a nearly unbeatable opponent in a prolonged fight. In his Worldbreaker form, the Hulk can not only shake the planet, but can destroy it with the shockwaves from his punches. A prime example is when Hulk fought Red She-Hulk. A single blow of his created an energy shock so powerful that it destroyed an entire planet and its surrounding moons, killing countless creatures. Hulk. He was once able to shatter space and time with a single punch, causing the fabric of reality to be affected. On another occasion, Hulk's rage was so intense that it shook countless dimensions at once. Hulk even confronted King Thor when he possessed the entire Odin Force, a form of divine power that can surpass the laws of physics. King Thor was able to fight powerful cosmic entities like Black Winter or even kill Galactus, but Hulk was still able to fight him on par. Hulk's greatest feats were when he confronted One Below All, an entity that represents the destruction and cruelty of the entire Marvel multiverse. Not only is the Hulk resistant to the power of the One Below All, but he is also linked to the entity through the Green Door, making him literally immortal. Although General Zod is a brutal and extremely powerful warrior when put on the scale with the Hulk, he doesn't stand much of a chance of winning. What makes the Hulk superior is not just his physical strength, but also his ability to break all limits, something Zod cannot do. One of the most important factors is that the Hulk continues to grow in strength throughout the fight. The more enraged he becomes, the more his strength increases exponentially, while Zod, while powerful, does not have the ability to grow infinitely. Zod may be faster, but speed is not the deciding factor when fighting an entity like the Hulk. In fact, many extremely fast characters such as Silver Surfer, Hyperion, Gladiator are still overwhelmed by the Hulk. He has good enough reflexes and endurance to withstand high-speed attacks, making Zod's speed advantage meaningless. Even if completely destroyed, the Hulk can be resurrected through the Green Door, a mechanism that makes him invulnerable. Meanwhile, Zod has no mechanism to come back if he is completely defeated. While Zod is a formidable opponent, when compared to the Hulk, he is simply not strong enough to win. Hulk is not only superior in strength, but also has infinite endurance, regeneration, and growth potential, making him invincible in this battle. I hope you enjoy this fight. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments. Follow me if you like. That's it for today's video. Thanks a lot.